Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I want to make sure that you can hear me because I just did a whole 12 to 15-minute live. Oh, my goodness. We're going to check and see now if y'all can hear me. And that's not it. Let me go now. Okay, now you can hear me. Okay, now you can. Oh, my goodness, Jesus. Yeah, so maybe that live just wasn't meant to be. Okay. That live just was not meant to be. So we're back again. All right, we are back again. So I am just doing really well today. I am. I had a whole little spiel, and I'm not gonna repeat everything that I said, but because I talked about a lot of stuff, and I just talked naturally. I spoke naturally about things that the Lord was just leading me to say, and so maybe it was just for me. Yeah, He does that sometimes, right? It might have been just for me, so I'm gonna leave it at that. That live was just for me. And the Lord, He does that sometimes. He speaks to us, quiet time. Even if we don't make quiet time, He'll make quiet time for us, doesn't He? Yeah, He will make quiet time for us. That's what He does. He makes quiet times for us. And I'll update the title of this live later on. But yeah, it says I can edit it. But He makes time. I put testing, 1, 2, 3. But the Lord will make quiet time for you. All right, I updated the live. I updated the title. The Lord will make quiet time for you because, yeah, that was for me. I had just finished watching. Well, not just finished, but I had watched Sarah Jakes Roberts video, and she was talking about Peter and Jesus, and how Jesus. Well, basically how Peter was there. From the Peter, of course, his name was changed to Simon, but Peter was there from the beginning when Jesus was washing people's feet and all the things, when he was quote unquote how society look at you as a low person or whatever. And Peter was right there with him and never left his side. Of course he told him, of course we all know, they told him he was gonna, deny him or abandon him, a few times, and he did. But the point of her message was that God is not going to just leave you, even if you abandon Him. You get in your moments, you go through the things that you're going through, and you abandon Him. He's not going to abandon you. God is not going to abandon you. He's going to be right there with you, waiting for you with open arms, right? He's going to carry you through whatever it is that you're going through. And you can be going through some of the worst things in your life that you think, like, how could this happen to me, right? But God is right there with you. He's carrying you through. Sometimes you're going to have to go through the fire. You're going to get singed or, get a little burn, get some scabs, but or get some scratches and scrapes and bruises because the scabs won't come after the healing. Yeah, I got you, God. I got you, Lord. But yeah, sometimes you're going to go through some stuff. But all in all, He's going to bring you through them. He's not going to just leave you high and dry, and He'll be right there with you. He'll go through it with you. Just like with the Hebrew boys, they went through the fiery furnace, right? But when they looked and they saw something, another man in the, y'all know the parable, but when they saw someone else in there with them, that Jesus, He was right there with them. So God is always going to be. What He says. He's never going to leave you nor forsake you, right? He's never going to leave you nor forsake you. He's always going to be right there with you. So don't give up when things are going through. Don't give up. Stay focused. That's got a message, but stay focused on what is going on. Don't look at your circumstances. Don't look at your circumstances. Look at look at the outcome. Look at towards the future. Don't look behind you. Keep looking towards the future. Keep looking towards tomorrow. Keep looking towards later on today, but don't look at yesterday. You know, look towards the future. Even if it's a few minutes ahead, look toward the future. Don't keep looking backwards. Because you keep looking backwards, you're never going to go anywhere. Because you're going to keep tripping yourself up. You're going to keep tripping yourself up. So don't look backwards. And I'm just going to send this message right quick, y'all. But don't look backwards. Keep pressing toward the mark. Keep going forward to tomorrow. Keep going forward to tomorrow. And that's how I basically live my life. I keep looking forward to tomorrow. And when I initially got on for this live, y'all know those that watch a lot of my videos, you know that other picture that I had, it's over there on the bed now, but that I had up here behind me. And I had that one over there on my other wall. And I decided to switch it out. So I got on live and I actually put it up here while I was on live. But that picture there, I love the beautiful colors, the brightness. I'm gonna take it down because I don't want to mess up the camera. That's what I did last time as well too. So I will let y'all see it. Okay. All right. Yeah, but here it is right here. I got this at City Trends store. I know I showed y'all. I did a live in there one day, but I got this about so I don't want to drop it. Let me just stand up, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna get it. There we go. There we go. It's up there straight now. but I got it probably about a month or so ago, probably. But I just love the beautiful colors. Y'all remember I used to have my hair with the rainbow colored locks, and that's another thing I might kind of miss with the when I get rid of my locks. But like I said, I may not put a relaxer. I don't know. I'm gonna see how it goes. And even if I don't, though, I can still put a temporary color in my hair. I just got to make sure I keep it conditioned and everything, all the things, right? Because I can still color my hair multicolors with a relaxer. Don't let fear make you think that you can't do a thing, right? And you have to have the knowledge. I'm a former hairdresser, so I do have the knowledge of hair care and all the things. So yeah, I still may play around with my color a little bit when I get rid of these locks. So, but I just wanted to excuse me, come on here for a minute, and then also I just want to celebrate y'all. I just want to celebrate. I don't know if I can. Can you share a screen when you're doing directly live? Cause y'all know I ain't been doing it. I don't usually do it in here. Oh, you can. So I'm gonna hold on, see if I can't pull it up over on my other tab and show y'all. I am just so happy, so proud of myself. I am so proud of myself for the latest live that I did earlier. And that one got 5 views. The one, the silent one, got 5 views. Lord, I got changed the title to making some changes silent. So if you have watched that one, now you see why we're doing this one. But let me go to the video I wanted to show y'all. The video, Lord Jesus, I forgot what I was gonna do. Now I was gonna show y'all. Oh, I know what I was gonna show y'all. Yeah, the live from this morning. That's what I want to show y'all. Live stats from this morning. So I'm going to share my screen. Let's see. Okay, share my screen. Yep, there we go. Yeah, we go. But yeah, you guys, here's my screen. And it's going to enlarge it a little bit. But yeah, I went on live this morning. So the Lord told me I can say something. The Lord told me, let me get on this morning. Because I don't normally get on early in the morning. I haven't got on early in the morning in a long time. But I just popped on this morning for about a good 30 minutes or so. And I got over 577 views. Y'all see that right there? And I'm like, Lord, what you doing? Literally, like, Lord, what are you doing? Like, I ain't knocking it now. I ain't knocking it, but I'm like, I'm just thankful because a lot of us content creators on here, especially as newbies or those trying to get monetized, and we're working hard. So when I jump up and I see this, that this video has gotten 577 views, and actually, I think it's actually rising a little bit more because I think on my phone, on the actual video, it says a little bit more. But I'm like, okay, God, what you doing? What we doing here? Like, what are we doing here? And he's doing it. So that's it's a big jump for me. It's still processing on my phone, but that's a big jump for me. And just to be able to see that 577 views on one 30-minute video, that's huge for me. So I'm proud of me. That's a big accomplishment. That is a big accomplishment because, and I just keep it real from my other stats, I don't get, hold on, I'm trying to go to my analytics. Since we on here and we're talking about YouTube content, and we're going to change this title again. We are making content and we are content creators, right? Specifically YouTube creators. So these are my actual channel analytics, right? And of course, you go to your YouTube studio for this. You go to your YouTube studio. And I'm going to go ahead and update this title. Because yes, the Lord will make time for you. He will. That was the first one. So we're going to call this channel review and celebration and analytics review. And I'm going to say celebration because I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. I am proud of me. So you celebrate the little things, right? Don't wait till the big things happen. You celebrate the little things, right? Celebrate the little things. And that's what I'm doing. I'm celebrating the little things. So yeah. So back to my channel analytics. Here it is. So far right now I have 4.8K views and I have 52.3 watch hours. And of course the YouTube studio is always a couple days behind, right? So it's not as accurate as it should be, but I do have 941 subscribers, so that's coming soon. It says there's an X view. Okay, and then they're having issues too because right here it says that views are counted differently from August 27, 2026. Okay, that's when the changes started. Remember they made changes about the views. That how they're counting the YouTube views now is from the beginning of the video. Now once they click on the video, they're counting the views. So you guys click away. All right. But still watch, but click away. But that's how. So yeah, I'm just showing you guys a little bit around YouTube Studios. My subscriber count is a little slow. This 6 less than usual. But they give you everything right here. They show you everything. My watch time hours is again, like I said, 52.3 watch hours. My typical is 30 to 60 a month. Come on, y'all new people, my former people, my still current people. Let's get into it, right? Let's get it. I'm coming with some new, fresh content for you guys. And I guess, continue to share my life with you all, of course, out loud. And when I'm going on location and doing different things, I'm sharing that with y'all. I am sharing that with y'all. So I'm working my little behind off, right? I am working my little behind off. But these are just some of my top content in this period. And of course, the Pearson that got y'all, but that was only a short, right? 1,240 views for 8-second short. And then here it is. I have a 30-second short, excuse me, where I was feeling burned out. That one, 849 views. So my shorts, of course, are getting a lot of views. But when I see a video getting a lot of views, I'm like, Lord Jesus, thank you, Father. Yeah. You got to thank him. You got to thank him. You got to thank him and praise him. For he is worthy. Yes, he is. And you gotta speak over your business. You gotta speak over yourself because this is a business, right? YouTube is a business, whether it's a hobby or whatever you want to call it. But everybody knows, you get that YouTube money, you get that money, right? Once you get that big YouTube money, and so that's been a goal of mine for a while now. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I started. I slow down. I leave it alone. Over the past 4 or 5 years, 5, 6 years, and then like 2022, I got more serious with it and started making more content and just learning about it, learning how to make content, how to make it presentable, um, learning how to edit through the years and stuff like that. You when you want to do a thing, you have to perfect your craft, right? You have to perfect your craft, and you do that by learning. Whether you're watching other people, I watch a lot of Trey Mo. I watch a lot of his videos live with Trey. I watch, of course, my YouTube family I have on here with Motivated to Soar and Pitts Life, Marina Latrina, Boss Lady, Jay Jordan. It's a lot of y'all. I can't forget Kaleidoscope of Happiness, WSFN channel. But it's a lot of you all on here that inspire me to just keep going. But yeah, I watch videos to learn, okay, how can I make myself better? How can I make my channel better? And it's not a competition, but you always want to strive to do better than you did yesterday, better than you did last night, better than you did this morning, right? You always want to strive to do better. And that's my thing. I want to strive to do better. You always want to strive to do better. So, like I said, here we are again. This is where it shows how viewers find your live streams, right? Vertical live feed. That's a good point of how people find me, through the vertical live feed, 30.9%. And then YouTube is suggesting my videos right here, 25.9%. It says views from suggestions appearing alongside or after other videos, right? So they're suggesting me. And then, of course, the browse feature, that comes from the homepage, home screen, the subscription feed, and other browsing features. And then we have our channel pages, traffic from your YouTube channel page, other YouTube channel pages, or topic channel pages that relate to mine, 13.4%. And then we have notifications, of course. These are views from notifications and emails sent to subscribers, and 7.4%. And then others is 8.7%. So I don't know what others is, but then here we have our top live stream. My top live stream so far, well, actually, it's a 2-day behind, so that other one this morning is going to beat this one. But as of right now, the hand specialist update, not what I expected. There was a lot of emotion in that video, that live. I was on the way back home from when I got the first, when I went with the second orthopedic, rather, about my hand. And he literally told me, Miss Jefferson, I don't know what it is. And I'm like, huh? What? What do you mean? So he referred me to the MRI. And actually, as time has gone on, I went and got the MRI, a week or so ago. That video's up too. And then, so today I'm going to get the results to see the orthopedic and get the results of the MRI to see what's going on with my hand. But that's that video. So that's got 138 views. And then the Pinkney Sisters, I went to a gospel concert, which I still have some more content to upload. But I have 55 views on there. And then reflecting on yesterday, that's the secret to my morning routine. I was talking about the workout I had done the previous day. Went to the gym. That live is also up. But then here's early morning Walmart run that got a lot of views, 48. And then the Sunny Brown Experience live, that one has 40 views. But I'm just showing y'all a little bit in here, and how to check your stats. My color and view videos got the concurrent viewers, or more than one person stayed. And my nose is itching. But these are just some more, like I said, of my videos. So I just wanted to show you guys that, and I'll show you my earn tab, because there's no earning officially there yet. But and again, like it says, it actually says this could take up to a week to update. So YouTube is a little bit slow, which y'all need to get better on there. I appreciate you, but They're a little bit slow on updating because they carefully validate each channel's engagement metrics before they are displayed here. This process may take several days to complete and may vary from what you see elsewhere, such as YouTube analytics. So, but I guess they really do go through thoroughly to check and make sure everything is on the up and up. And so I get that. But we are past 500 subscribers and we're close to the 1,000. So y'all come on, rack it up. Subscribe to your girl for more content like this. Let me know what you want to see, and I will do my best to continue to make content that you want to see, as long as it's within my scope of knowledge and experience and things like that. Because I ain't gonna go here and talking about science or um working on cars, things like that. Y'all get what I'm saying. So you always want to stay in your lane. Like you can push yourself to exceed, to grow, but you always want to stay in your lane, right? So, but that's yeah, right now it's got me at 399 qualified watch hours, which I think that's probably a little bit more now, but again, they're 2 days behind, or up to a week or two, a week or between 2 days or a week behind. But with vidIQ says I'm at 548, but gotta go by the YouTube stats, right? So I'm going by the YouTube stats. So we're continuing to grow. So once I get the 1,000, or once I get 3,000 watch hours, that'll go along with that 500. Or we can go ahead and just hurry up and get the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 all at one time, same time. We can do that at the same time. So y'all come on with me. Come on with me. But yeah, and so that's what we're doing. But I just was really excited, like I said, about the that video this morning with all those views, and it's still growing. It's still growing. So I just really, it's like I said, it doesn't show it on here. I gotta take those off because those were the making changes. But yeah, we gotta do some things. We gotta do some things, and just going back to yeah, the previous video. Those are post videos. I'm trying to go back to the previous live stream from here, and I can't go to it from here. So I'm going to go to it from here and just go to my channel. I'm just going to go to my channel. I'm going to go to my channel and just show y'all what it says for that video. Let's see here. I'll show y'all what it says for that video. And again, where is it? Yep, Morning with Deb, 490 views. And actually it has more than that, because when I look on my phone, it has I know I saw something like 5 something. Hold on. Yeah, see, it's not showing me on here. But I know I had looked on something earlier, and hold on, I'm gonna show it to y'all because I can put the camera on my phone. Let me see here. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, see, it's still in processing, but when I went and looked at it, okay, here it is. Let me see. Well, yeah, it's still saying the 490 views. I don't know why I saw something more this morning, but yeah, still showing 490 views. So, but that's still, like I said, that's a lot. That is a lot, and that was from 3 hours ago. So, but I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Here we go. There we go. It's me again. I'm back. But I just wanted to share that with you guys and just let y'all know y'all have not seen the last of me. This is not it. Y'all gonna be seeing more of me. So come and grow with me, right? Come and grow with me. No, it's not one of those grow pages or whatever that you see over on a lot of channels and stuff. This is not a grow channel or anything like that, but come grow with me. We're a community. We're building, we're growing, we're healing, on that healing journey. We're we're building some things, we're growing. So come grow with me. Let me put my little bracelet on too. Come grow with me. That's all I ask y'all. And y'all, I got I said, I don't want to cut them all. I'm tempted, but I said, I'm going to at least give it to January. I'm going to at least give it to January before I cut these locks. And hey, Tis Take. Hey, how are you? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hey, that surprised me this morning. I am. It actually surprised me this when I saw that when I got back and looked. And matter of fact, one of my channel, one of my subscribers, Pit's Life with Camille with Pit's Life, she made a comment on the video. She was like, "Oh my gosh," she was something like, I see those numbers or something like that. And I went back and looked, and I was like, "Wait a minute, what? Like, I never have ever, never have I ever got that many views on one of my lives. Not even when I interview my authors." And I was like, "What?" 490 views. Like, what? Yeah, I'm saying I'm speaking it into existence to get them 4,000 watch outs, right? But yeah, like, excuse me. I was really surprised and really shocked. And it might be small to some people, but it's big to me. Right. Exactly. Period. But I was like, like what? 400, almost 500, literally. I was like, I appreciate it. It will. I know I am. And that's, like I said, that's motivated me even more to just keep going, keep pushing, and, just continue perfecting my craft and just keep being me. And that's what I do. I share my channel. My channel is based on me, my life. I share my life out loud. And yeah, and it's resonating with people, and I just thank God for that, for the gift to be able to share. 'Cause some people, they shy, they afraid, or they just can't do it or whatever. I thank God for giving me the courage to be able to get up here and share my life. And I share it, of course, to hopefully help somebody else on their journey. And so, yes, y'all going to be seeing a lot more of me. That do not get discouraged, because when you just sharing your life, it's harder for people to find you. Yeah, I get that, and that's why I know it's been taking a little longer as well. So I do get that, because I've been at it for a minute, for a few years, but that's just where the Lord leads me. Even when I will go into like my authors, like, 'cause I'm an author, and I put on the author expo, so I do I have a lot of podcasts interviews on here with authors throughout like past few years. So I do have that mixture on there. But and those get a lot of views too, but it seems like people just like the personal content. I don't know, something about it. So the views are going to start low, but stay faithful and your channel will grow. I'm staying faithful, and even seeing your stuff is, giving me even extra motivation, and to just keep going. Like, it can be done. It can be done. And that's what I'm doing. I'm continuing to grow. And like I said, I continue to share the business. So I do actually have a business. I know you're yeah, of course, we met in Stash Cash, but you're new to my channel. But I do actually have a business. I don't know if you can see this. It was the same name as my channel, Hairbest Thoughts, but it's Hairbest Thoughts LLC. And I'm a part of the Greater Augusta Black Chamber of Commerce here in the CSRA. And so I do, like, this is not just a side hustle, of course the YouTube is added, obviously, but I do run a business. I help authors, I promote authors. I host an author expo here. I don't know where you are, but here in South Carolina, I host an author expo, a Black author expo, called Our Words Matter, every year. And this is going to be our third year in November. And I'm excited about that. And I'm promoting all the other authors. And like I said, this is year number 3. We still have authors registering. Each year we have at least a good 20 authors. And I also, of course, include other small businesses and things like that. They also are part of it. So this year, we're going to do it a little bit bigger and better. I'm always trying to like grow and evolve in my business. So yeah, but to see that, that was a nice milestone in my channel. So, but yeah, I share, like I said, a range of things. That's what I was trying to say. I do have a range of things, like even, lately, especially with the lives, I've been going, I did a little tour. We have a area here where they took down our mall, right? The traditional malls with the 2, 3 floors or whatever. We don't have that anymore. So we have, they call it Aiken Town Park. And so, okay, good. Thank you so much, Tiff, for staying with me. And we have it's called Aiken Town Park now. So they're building like the only standing store that's still there that was connected to the building is the Belk. They're still there. But other than that, they tore everything else down, and it's like one of those outlet, not really an outlet, but kind of sort of like an outlet, with the shopping centers out, shopping the stores on the outside. So they have that, and then they just built an amphitheater there as well. They're still like working on that little area, so that's new. That's gonna be something different. And then they have like apartments and things out there, of course. So, and I knew some new restaurants. 'Cause I even saw a few new ones yesterday when I went out there. Cause I went to Tropical Smooth to get me a Akibo, acai, whatever, however you say that, child, acai bowl, and I went and got one of those. And but yeah, so I'm doing that, and so just sharing the wide range of content. When I go to events and things like that, or like the gospel music videos where I went to a gospel show. So yeah, I am trying to keep it like a well-rounded, because I know a lot of people say they want to, find your niche or whatever, your niche, however you say it. I do a lot of things. So that's what I share on my channel. I used to share a lot about my dog on here. And then they were like I said, with the niche, they were like, oh, well, you need to, don't share everything on the same, channel. So I've created him his own channel, but then I can't be doing all these channels all at the same time. So I don't really share much of his stuff. I share a little bit of his stuff over here, but I don't even really post on his channel anymore, just keeping it real. So sometimes you just get too much going on. So I um I share a little bit of his stuff over here. I should have brought me an extra water bottle in here, but I didn't. But I'll get me some later when I get off of here in a few minutes. But yeah, that's basically I try to share a bunch of stuff. Well, I don't say a bunch of stuff, but stuff that's relevant to me and how it can relate to others. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. But yeah, I'm continuing to keep going, keep different lanes open, so that but they're all parts of me. Like what's that song? The pieces of me. I shared all the pieces of me. So if somebody can relate to something, right? Yeah, they can relate to something. But yeah, I'm continuing to grow, and I'm continuing to check out your channel too and get to know you more as well. Cause I like Stash be having, his lives be jumping, right? His lives do be jumping, so or as he said, they balling. But yeah. So I'm like, hey, you gotta step out, spread your wings, network, meet new people, because this is a business. So when you're going in other people's lives and talking to other people and getting to know other people, that's like a business summit or something, if you will. You're networking with other people, and so that's the beauty of it. We can network with other people, and yeah, and grow together, right? I'm trying to tighten this bracelet. It's a little bracelet I have on. Forgot where I got this bracelet from. I've had it for a while, and I just had a memory just then when I'm trying to tighten this video. I mean this live. And I know since like you said, you are new to my channel. This book here is a memoir that I wrote, which I'm gonna be revising it, but I went through a toxic abusive relationship, and that was in 20 well end of 20 it was from end of 2021 to the almost the end of 2022. And just then when I was tightening the part right here, I could remember one time when he was tightening it for me. It's like little things that he would do to help sometimes, but then it's like he would go a little too much and like try to, like tighten it too much basically, but you just have that look in your eye. You can sometimes you can feel when something is not right. You can feel when like, hold on, that they squeezed me a little too hard, but that squeeze didn't feel like a loving embrace. You can feel those things. And so as I was tightening my bracelet just then, it just reminded me, like I ain't going through a thing, but it just reminded me, and sometimes you're gonna have those memories. You can be healing, you can be growing, but you're gonna have those memories, just as long as you don't stay there. Right? As long as you don't stay there. You work through them. And that's why I write. I write to process the things that I've gone through, that's part of my healing. And again, why I share out loud. So even with that, if I can reach one person, then I'm good. If I can reach one person, whether it's through my books, through on here, or out in the community on purpose. I mean, in person rather, not on purpose. But well, I take that back, Lord, on purpose. But if I can just reach one person, then I'm good. I am good. But I'm not gonna stay on here long because I gotta get ready to go to doctor's appointment. Like I said, I gotta go find out what's going on with my hand. Well, I'm trying to turn the phone around, but not phone, but the computer test. I have something going on with this joint right here. It won't stretch back up, and so I got an MRI done recently, and so today I'm going back to my orthopedic to find out the results of said MRI, so we can figure out what's going on. It's looking like rheumatoid arthritis, what everybody's telling me, other than the doctors. Everybody else is telling me that's what it looks like, is rheumatoid arthritis. So, but whatever it is, I know the Lord gonna make a way. We're gonna figure it out, remedy or however, or are we gonna blow up on YouTube with all the other arthritic people, right? But yeah, gotta make light of it and stuff. You gotta make light of your stuff sometimes. You can't, be all sad and grumpy and all the time. You gotta make the best of it. So, and that's what I try to do. I always try to make the best of it. I try to make lemons out of lemonade. Lord Jesus, I try to make lemonade from my lemons, right? And that's what I strive to do. I see the silver lining. And a lot of people say I see things through rose-colored glasses, but to me, I'm trying to see the positive. Of course, you got to find a balance, but yeah, I like to see the good, and I focus on the good. I'm not saying that the bad ain't gonna happen, because it's gonna happen, but I try to focus on the good. I try to focus on the good. So, but like I said, I wasn't gonna stay on here. I know I need to get my hour, but I gotta go to the doctor in a little bit, and I did get on my computer, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop on off of here. But thank you so much for hanging out with me, Tiff. I appreciate it. I got you. I'll be checking you out some more too as well. Because it was a video you did this morning. I don't know if something was going on with my computer, but it kept like skipping or something or whatever. I don't know what was going on, but I gotta go back and finish watching that video. So yeah, I'll be back on there. And but I think it was something going on with my computer, because I had to restart everything, because I thought it was just buffering, but it wasn't buffering. Because I clicked on a couple of other YouTubers that I watch, and something was going on with theirs too. So it was me and my computer. I don't know what was going on, but I'm definitely gonna check it out some more. But yeah, I'm gonna go here and do a couple things that I need to do around the house before I get ready to go. But I thank you so much for hanging out here with me. I do appreciate it. I don't take it lightly. And y'all that catch this in the replay, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's get it going. Let's grow together, right? Let's grow together. And if y'all like what I'm sharing, leave me a comment. Let me know. Ask questions. I'm here. I'm pretty much an open book, and they're in all my books, right? In all the books. So yeah, y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Again, Tiff, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you, and I will see y'all later on today, because I'm gonna come back and give an update on whatever I hear from the orthopedic. So I will talk to you guys later, and y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. All righty. And it shows Tiff is a top fan. Thank you, Tiff. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.